We are getting ready to go live now on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. We're officially live on Twitch. We are officially live on Rumble. And we're waiting for YouTube. Yay, we're officially live on YouTube. Welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto every single day. Those of you that don't know me, I'm WendyO. I talk everything crypto, always, all the time. 7 days a week. We don't sleep. So let's go ahead and talk about the insanity that occurred this weekend regarding the Bybit hack and the Kanye West meme coin, the bickering between Dave Portnoy and Kanye West selling his account, and all of the other crazy allegations. As most of you guys know, Sundays, we generally just do a Bitcoin market update because that's when the weekly close happens. In addition to that, I generally take some altcoin requests, sometimes meme coin requests. I don't really see any meme coins at all that look good any way, shape, or form. And we've really kind of been on the show like the last month, we've really been kind of saying just to stay away from meme coin just because it's getting really, really nasty. And again, you guys are free to do whatever it is you want to do. Crypto and Bitcoin is a true decentralized economy. If you want to play around with meme coins, that's your personal business. That doesn't mean that I'm going to do that. However, I'm going to come on the show and tell you that you're probably going to get rugged. You're probably going to lose money, and you're not going to have a good time. It's not fun. What I've been doing right now in the last month or so, even really before that, we've been paying attention to made in the USA coins. You can find those categories on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. And the reason why you would potentially want to do this is because we're getting a change of regulation in the United States of America. A lot of things starting to look a lot more positive, which is a good thing. It's a positive thing. And even though some of these, like altcoin season is a little bit different, and altcoins may start to look like they're trading like stocks, the name of the game in crypto is protecting your capital. It's making as much money as ethically as possible. And you can do that probably with coins that have a better track record. And again, not every coin is going to sustain. And if you take a look at the history back from all the different bull markets, the top 100 or the top 1,000 coins, those fluctuate and those change. And it's important to be able to de-risk. It's important to be able to pivot. It's important to be able to look at new market segments. And it's important to actively make moonbags. We talk about it on all the time on this channel, on all my social medias. A moonbag is when you remove, when you do your due diligence, you put money into a specific asset, you remove initial investment, profit, and enough to pay taxes. And then you take that additional capital minus the stuff for taxes, either your profit or your initial investment, and then you roll it into something else and you repeat the process. And then you accumulate all these different bags of coins to where if they do well, you're doing great. If they do poorly, you've essentially removed all risk. Again, that's just a popular tactic that I like to use. If you're somebody that needs a little bit more help, you can contact Dame at Dame.io. They're licensed financial advisors. They create custom portfolios for people like, and I've got their link down below and on the website because I can't give financial advice. But yeah, the crypto market is just, it's very different this cycle. And again, meme coins have always been here. They've always been here. They've just evolved into something different because Solana's technology. So last weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, we had the whole Libra scandal with Argentinian president. And they were basically a bunch, I am a little bit tired. I haven't been sleeping well. But basically a bunch of bad actors on Solana just did some terrible things and were able to essentially integrate into very powerful places. And that's because these people were legitimate scammers and they acquired capital by legitimately scamming people. And they were able to, get in close. And the really terrible thing about it is they did create some really cool technology on Solana. But at the end of the day, they didn't use it to their advantage. They used it to their advantages in a negative way. And again, not a Solana problem. I hold Solana. Do I appreciate the actions of some of the Solana founders and the way the foundation is acting towards Ethereum with the massive Bybit hack? Not necessarily, but at the same time, it's their opinion to do so. Like, they can do whatever it is they want to do. Really quickly, I want to give all the channel members a shout out over here. Good morning to Mr. R. Mr. R shows up every single day. We appreciate you. My stream is like, can you guys see this? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it kicks in a little bit late. Good morning to gorgeous Julie. So again, if you want to become a channel member, you can go ahead and do so. It's like $3 or $4 a month. We also have a poll at the top. Will you buy the Kanye meme coin? Which we're going to get into that in a little bit. So back to what I was saying. So last weekend we had the whole Libra debacle where these guys, they convinced the president of Argentina to launch a meme coin. It was just done very, very, very poorly. And then everyone's kind of bringing it back to the Trump launch and the Melania launch and all that type of stuff. And it was kind of tied into the same bad actors. I personally told my audience not to touch that type of stuff, but people wanted to. So where are we at in the state of the market with meme coins? So there's still opportunities to make money with meme coins. Me personally, I'm not going to pay attention to that. I would rather kind of focus right now on some of the made in the USA coins, because I do think that those will probably get ETFs, which will help stabilize price and also create more legitimacy for these crypto projects. And I also want to focus on more AI projects, DeSci projects, things that I do think potentially have a longer term future. There is risk associated with that because, again, all of these companies essentially act like small businesses, and small businesses are very hard, a very, very low success rate. But at the same time, if you practice the profit, we have a 4-tier profit taking we talk about. Tier 1 is Bitcoin. That's something you may never want to sell ever, something you might want to pass down to your kids. Tier 2 is like the Ethereum, the Solana, the Cardano, the Chainlink, whatever those are, things that you want to hold long term, but you are planning on taking profit. Tier 3, which are more risky coins, which you're more aggressively taking profit, maybe like low cap stuff that you found, whatever. Then tier 4, meme coins and super, super risky stuff. You're in and out super fast. You don't have to create a moonbag if you don't want to, but that's how I that's how I play the market. So we had the drama that happened last week with Libra and Solana, and now this week it's with Bybit. So Bybit was hacked for, it's like $1.5 billion. Okay. And we're going to get into a market update because there's some interesting things that I'm seeing on some of the charts. So stick with me here. But basically Bybit was hacked. Of course, apparently it was NK that hacked them for $1.5 billion. This was 0.42% of the Ethereum supply from what I read. Again, if I'm incorrect, please correct me. I'm happy to be corrected in a respectful manner. This was a massive hack for Bybit, massive, massive, massive hack. And it's a terrible thing that happened to the entire industry, because anytime one of us goes down, the entire industry suffers. And then there's a lot of arguments right now with should Ethereum roll back the chain? And essentially you can't really do that. Ethereum would kind of go to zero, and it wouldn't be a good thing, and it wouldn't be in a decentralized aspect, even though in the past that's happened. That's neither here nor there. That was when the crypto industry was a lot smaller than what it is today. And so it's basically the Bitcoin maxis and the Solana maxis that are kind of like trashing Ethereum, which kind of sucks because we're supposed to be figuring this out together. Because when there's an issue with Ethereum or an issue with a really large project like this, it impacts the entire industry in a negative aspect. So that happened, but we do have some good news with some of the Bybit stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of that and see. Okay. And we'll get back to a market update in a minute. So we'll talk about the Kanye West drama in a minute. I want to kind of focus on what's happening with Bybit. So this post right here came from Bybit. The coordinated effort led to the freezing of the 42.89 million in just one day. Thank you to these following teams for their swift actions. And I'm gonna go over this. Tether flagged and froze 180,000 USDT. Thorchain blocked the blacklist. Change now froze 34 ETH. Fixed float froze 120,000 stables. Avalanche froze 0.38 Bitcoin. Coin XCOM blocked the blacklist and provided key insights. BitGet blocked blacklist and froze 84 USDT, and Circle Assistant connected and provided crucial clues. Respect the teams for their timely response. They help monitor and blacklist addresses. So this doesn't seem like a lot of money out of the $1.5 billion. We'll just call it 1.5 billion. That's what everyone's saying. Okay. So the reason why, and this is my personal opinion, and again, I could be wrong. The reason why some of these don't look significant is because most of these are centralized entities. Thorchain isn't necessarily, but they do have some sort of obligation to, freeze and to halt potentially addresses that are doing bad stuff. So with that being said, like my take on this, like BitGet froze $84 USDT in stables. To me, it seems like there was a test transaction sent. They caught on to that, and then they froze the other addresses that kind of halted some of that. So that's why when we're seeing like throws 34 ETH or whatever, it doesn't sound like a lot of money. But really, at the end of the day, we're talking about freezing these addresses. I'm putting them on a watch list so that it's a lot harder for them to sell, and it's a lot harder for them to do anything to fund whatever it is they're going to fund. So yes, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's the way that I'm taking it. So I think that it's absolutely amazing. This post over here, thank you to someone over at, I guess, Lily Lou, thank you to someone, to Lily Lou and Pump.fund team for taking swift action to block and remove Solana-based tokens whose creator may be affiliated with hacker groups, ensuring the security of the ecosystem. So basically what happened is these hackers, they went ahead and they sent money to Pump.fund or to people that are like they're working with people or it's them on Pump.fund to make meme coins and to essentially offload some of the capital. So again, shout out to Pump.fund for doing this. But another reason why you may want to stay away from meme coins is because the last thing that any of you need is to be affiliated with one of these addresses, because it'll go to OFAC. It'll be a whole entire massive drama. So that's another reason why I would probably stay away from meme coins, because you don't know, like people could be mixing funds on one side and then it gets sent over to another thing and then you get part of it. That's just how crypto works. And it's hard for me to explain because I'm not super technical. I just know that this type of stuff could potentially happen. So that's another reason why I would stay away from meme coins and Pump.fund right now. You don't want to become one of those people that has your funds or wallet addresses mixed in with this type of stuff. So, but shout out to Pump.fund for doing that. And then over here from Wu Blockchain, the Bybit exploiter is laundering money and issuing meme tokens on Pump Fund, who then launched a token called this over here, which is traded over $26 million. Shout out to Tay for saying that. I appreciate it. But at the same time, I would completely stay away from Pump.fund right now. And it's not like me shading them, whatever. I do have issues with the people that are using their platform to do stupid things, to do fraud and insider trading and rug people and all those types of things. It really, really does suck. But right now, I would probably just stay away from it. Most people lose. We covered a story here on the channel where 0.42% of Pump.fund traders were profitable with $10,000 or more. That is massive, absolutely massive insight into the actual profitability of that stuff. It's scary. So I would just stay away from meme coins right now. So that's kind of what's happening with Bybit right now. It's going to be really, really rough for the Ethereum ecosystem right now, for crypto. Just in general, we're in a really weird time. Again, on the show that I've said that we will experience a lot of volatility and uncertainty Q1 and Q2 of 2025. Brand new president. I'm not really sure how we're going to get laws or regulation or what's really going to happen with that. And then plus two, we're having all these crazy black swan events. Like nobody thought that Pump.fund would turn into something so horrendous. And again, it's not necessarily Pump.fund, it's the people that are using the platform. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, let's go ahead and get in really quickly to the Kanye West drama. So Kanye West is absolutely out of his mind, which most of us know. He's posting horrible things. He's also defending Puff Daddy, which is the last of the line for me. The last of the line for me. Reason why is because I don't support anybody who is affiliated or supporting somebody that does bad thing to innocents. And that's, I mean, it's most of that is, it's kind of out there. Y'all can do what you want with that, but whatever. Like, you can be a very talented artist. You can be a very intelligent, like whatever, but condoning that type of behavior is never okay. So yesterday, Yi went on a rampage talking about he's going to launch his own blockchain and he's going to launch a coin, etc. Rumors came out that his account was sold for $20 million, which essentially turned out to be like $17 million after there was a fee paid. So basically, these guys over here, these guys over here, there was alleged that they were the ones that took over the account and were going to launch a coin. And again, a lot of this is still alleged, but I'm going to tell you all right now. If Kanye West launches a meme token or a blockchain or anything, and again, CZ was going kind of back and forth with him a little bit. I think he might have been, and again, not defending CZ here. I just think CZ was probably doing it to kind of maybe give some guidance and be like, hey, like whatever. So there's a lot of speculation as to the coin, because the coin's supposed to be launched next week, apparently, and there's been a lot of fakes, and a lot of people have lost a lot of money on that. An absolute horrific amount of money. So be careful for fakes. I'm not going to really be showing any of the tickers because it doesn't matter. All you'll see is number go up and number go down. And it could be behind this. It could be the same people that are doing these, that bought his account. So there's a lot of drama that's happening. There's a lot of people alleging different things, etc. And then, so we don't know if the coin is going to be on Solana or BNB. And then he's talking about launching his own chain. So moral of the story is celebrities and meme coins, those never end well. And they're really no different than just regular people launching meme coins too. They just have a bit of a larger audience. But at the same time, the only caveat I'll say here is that the people that are buying these tokens aren't necessarily their fault. Like their normal followers is just crypto people being stupid. But everybody kind of wants to gaslight and not acknowledge that part. That's fine, your guys' business, just my personal opinion. Also, too, Dave Portnoy came out, which Dave Portnoy has been making meme coins and rugging them, which I don't really have an issue with it because like he literally told you guys, I'm going to make this meme coin, I'm going to rug it, and I'm going to put the money into whatever. So he's telling you, and again, it's disgusting behavior. I don't condone it. I don't side with him, but at the same time, I don't really care because he's literally telling you, I'm going to do this. And then he does it and then people get mad. Like you guys cannot get mad at somebody that's telling you we're going to do this or has a track record of doing it. And you guys keep putting money into it. Like there needs to be some sort of accountability. This stops when you stop interacting is what it is. Now he's going after Kanye, saying he's running, there's no way that Kanye is running his account. The scammers are playing the rug. If you can send him a message and tell me, and Taylor said to go F himself, whatever that is. I don't know who Taylor is, but basically Dave is going after Kanye, and it's basically a bunch of two dingoes that are like arguing with each other, whatever. And it doesn't sound like, honestly, it didn't seem that Kanye actually had control of his account at all. Part of it. Oh, Taylor Swift. I don't know. I don't really care. I think Kanye had his time, and I just think, I don't know exactly what happened to him, but I just feel like he's so far gone. It's really unfortunate. Like mental illness sucks. So anyways, Dave Portnoy, who was a celebrity rugger, is telling Kanye, or like talking crap about Kanye, saying it's going to rug. So it's just basically like those two Spider-Man guys that are fighting with each other. So I'm going to tell you guys. Oh, Dave is obsessed with T Swift, so he hates Kanye. Okay, thank you for the pop culture. I don't really care for Taylor Swift. I don't really like her music. My kid likes her music. I feel like it's way too poppy. I like more underground stuff, whatever. But basically it's two dingoes that are fighting about coins, and they're both not doing things ethically. So I'm telling you right now, the chances of you making money on anything that Dave touches or anything that Kanye launches or whatever that may be, you're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your money. So you all want to participate in it. That's your business. Am I going to participate in it? No. Will I make fun of you after? Yes, because I've literally told you what's going to happen is what it is. So that's kind of what's happening. It's not my birthday today, but thank you. So anyways, that's what's happening. I hope the Bybit situation gets sorted. Again, they're giving away a $1.4 million bounty, I believe. So basically any of the money that gets retrieved, they're giving away bounties for that. So I'm hoping they're able to get some of the bounties, or excuse me, I'm hoping they're able to get some of those funds back, because it does impact the entire industry in a really negative way. There's just a lot of drama with that. But anyways, let's do a quick market update. No, I don't have any meme coins with you. Yeah, we are still early when this insanity stuff starts happening. I did post a thread about meme coins, and people got mad. They're like, we're not looking at meme coins. We're not looking at meme coins. No, and this is my friend investor. But yeah, there are a few good meme coins that got CTO'd, or they're from last cycle, that do have valid utility. So if you are somebody that still wants to participate with meme coins, I would look at some of the older projects that are actually building utility. Pay attention to their communities. Pay attention to those types of things. Most of them are complete trash. But I do think that some people did have good intentions, and unfortunately it didn't work out. And again, this is a very, very select few of meme coins. Like the Chuck on Base people, they donated to Self-Care Lab, my favorite nonprofit for kids. So shout out to them. I appreciate them. But most of this stuff is just junk. Like I don't care about Yeezcoin. Telcoin has been around forever, which is crazy. Toshi community is still active. I don't know much about it. I support BAT from Brave, because I think they actually have utility and they're not a meme coin. But really, there's like a lot of this is junk, legit junk. Like Telos is an old coin. Shout out to them for still being around. Dog Go to Moon on Bitcoin. Good coin. I hold some. It's a good coin because it was a fair launch, and Leo is like really pushing it forward, which I absolutely love. But a lot of people are saying no memes, no memes, no memes. I'm going to cover whatever I want on this show. Like we give disclaimers, we talk about, good and bad, etc. Also to Crow from crypto.com. That's a great utility token in my personal opinion. Chainlink, that's one of the only coins I'm actively buying right now, because I think it will sustain for quite some time. Now let's just go ahead and cover some of the top stuff. IP, C, Bera, Maker, S, Sonic, I believe that's that, and Tia. That's on the weekly. Taking a look at the daily, Pi is up, which is crazy. Pi is one of those coins Don't be blaming Kim for Kanye's insanity, please. That we don't do that on this show. We don't blame a person for the choices that the other person does. We don't do that. We take self-accountability. Pi is one of those coins that has a really bizarre story. I think it was created in 2019. Americans can't sell it because they have to KYC. It's just crazy over there, and there's just a lot of drama with that. So we'll probably stay away from that. But pretty much everything is down for the most part. Ohm is up. I don't know who saw that play coming, but congratulations. So we're going to take a look at our Bitcoin chart. We'll go here to kind of see. So what I did is I just drew a little bit of the support line over here at about $91,000. Taking a look at the weekly, we'll do a fresh naked chart. Okay. So taking a look at the weekly, this is kind of where we're at with Bitcoin. This previous range over here, 74,000 to, let's just say 52,000 over here because of that swing wick low. And then right now, like 89,000 to about 109,000, but we can bring it down a little bit lower if we want to. So we're just kind of consolidating. This consolidation period, I believe, lasted like 289 or 250 days. And right now we are in a range. Hold on, what am I stuff? I can't find anything today. I'm also really tired. I have not been sleeping well. I'm not. Okay, so we're currently at 91 days over here, and then this previous consolidation range lasted about 250 days. So we do have a ways to go, and I think that the 250-day period, if we were to fall, and this is just fractal technical analysis, which doesn't mean anything, we just look for patterns, that would put us like in July, which makes sense with the quarter one, quarter two being bearish. So overall, when it comes to Bitcoin, we're not really trading like super sexy right now. And really the only people that are buying Bitcoin are institutions and people with a lot of money. So I've always challenged my audience to own at least $1,000 of Bitcoin. You want to own more than Germany. We got an interesting story for you tomorrow about the, what the heck is it called? The U.S. government, the marshals not being able to find stuff. So with that being said, Bitcoin's really kind of been chilling about $95,000, which is wonderful. Like the fact that the whole entire market hasn't nuked or Bitcoin hasn't nuked based off of the Libra news and the Solana news and the Kanye West stuff and the Bybit hack, all of that is pretty impressive. That just kind of goes to show you how far apart Bitcoin is from a lot of these other altcoins. So we're trading here at about $95,000. Taking a look at the daily, it's just kind of going sideways. It's really, 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 really going sideways. Over here, just going sideways. Now, that being said, I think we're going to continue to range between approximately 92 and about maybe 101,000 for now with Bitcoin. There's nothing really super exciting that I see. And it also does look like we may retap on 92 and possibly, if we break down below 90, maybe like 85, 86,000. Now for Ethereum, considering the insanity with Ethereum, numbers going up. And that could be because Bybit does actually have to buy Ethereum to replenish their funds. So they do have enough capital. The reserves are backed 1-to-1. We saw that with Hacken. And it's just pretty interesting to see how much more far ahead in transparency that crypto exchanges are than banks. Because if there's a massive hack like this with the bank, you wouldn't know. You would not know. Now, that being said, Ethereum really needs to get back above 3,000 for me to be bullish. But considering this price action right now, we're actually looking pretty decent. It was going, market cipher was going sideways for a while and we're up. Taking a look at the weekly, this is a pretty decent candle considering the insanity that's happened. I do know Bybit bought, I think, a couple $100 million, I think 150 million, or I forget, of Ethereum at $2,700. So numbers going up. This is good. Now with Solana, Solana does not look great right now, and it does look like we may continue to crash. I will be monitoring Solana and I'll see where I want to add more. I'm going to look for a breakdown of 123. And again, I might miss out. I'm taking a look at SUI. That's a SUI kind of dropped to about $2.92. And we're kind of struggling to get back up and retest $3.64 and possibly $4. But we're just kind of chilling. And given the current state of the market, this makes sense. Taking a look at XRP. XRP had a nice move up to 276 earlier this week. Then we dropped, retested the trend line. So hopefully we sustain and continue like a slow grind up. But again, XRP did incredibly well considering the kookiness that's happened. I think a lot of these coins will start trading differently. Dog Go to Moon, they're on Solana now as well. Shout out to them. I own that, got the airdrop, etc. And for Link, Chainlink is trading nicely down over here, holding support $17. I'm looking to add more, but I want to add more really in this range, about 1480 to 290 or 1292. So we'll kind of see what happens over there. As far as the total crypto market cap, we're consolidating nicely between $3 to $3.21 trillion. So Me personally, I'm just kind of chilling in the market right now. Shout out to all the people watching me on Twitch, to Mr. G, to David, etc. But that's going to be the show for me today, you guys. Like, it's just kind of a sad day in crypto. Well, it's just been really frustrating to watch all this kookiness happen. But again, do whatever works for you. Today's not my birthday. Why does it keep saying it's my birthday? That is so weird. I wonder why. I don't know why is it saying that it's my birthday. But it's not my birthday. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to get going. I'm going to try to take a little bit of a nap. Me and Lo, we got some fun stuff to do today. Anyways, you guys, sending you love and light. WendyO is out. Bye-bye.